If you want a psychological approach to manifestation so you can let go of the woo-woo, but say woohoo to achieving everything that you desire, this is for you. Today, we're diving deep into exploring how your beliefs shape your reality. I'm a board-certified hypnotherapist, and we are going to decode the science of manifestation so that you can make practical changes in your life that completely transform your reality. Because number one, the power of belief is more than you think it is. Our beliefs are actually the architect of our brain. When you believe in something, you are telling your brain's neurons to dress for the part that you want, not the part that you have. You know that whole manifestation, like act as if it's already happened, like show up as the CEO that you already are. Show up as the individual you need to be in order to grow that 7-figure business. This comes down to our belief system, because if we do not believe that we can achieve, then we don't achieve. But if we believe and we get more into flow, we get 1% better every single day, we tap into our why, we tap into our vision, we tap into our power more and more and more, then we are going to see a tidal wave of evidence supporting our claims of belief. We are vibrational beings, and every positive belief that we have increases our magnetism and our magnificence. And that is sexy. That is what makes us a magnet. That's why people are like, manifestation magnet, become a money magnet. It is when you can reshape your beliefs to work for you, because you know that everything is working out. And that's a belief on its own. Everything is working out for me, right? So can I get an amen? Everything is working out for you. Everything is being shown to you that you need to change in order to become your best self, because you came here, you're listening to this for a reason. You know it's time to grow. You know it's time to make more money. You know it's time to manifest that love, a better relationship with yourself, with your body, with your mind. And that all comes down to your belief and looking at where your limited beliefs came from, what childhood behaviors were picked up in order to protect yourself and not grow and not put yourself in the unknown, because the unknown can be scary. But what is truly scary is staying the same. And usually people only stay the same when they have limited beliefs that keep them in that same toxic loops that they're already in. So get down to the core of why you think the way you do, and be willing to face the feelings, because feeling is healing. And when you do that feeling and you're healing, you create new neural pathways of belief, and you say, wow, life can be easier. Wow, things can always work out for me. Wow, that didn't work out so that this beautiful thing could. You start to change your belief system, you start to change your life. And I brought up the neural pathways and neuroplasticity, which is to say that our brain is malleable. Our brain can shift. Our brain can grow no matter what age we're at. We can look at things with a renewed eyes, with a renewed spirit, with a different perspective. Every time you affirm a new belief, you're paving the path to create new neural pathways in your brain that says something new is achievable, something new is possible. And doing that over and over allows you to truly embody your greatness and truly know that everything is possible. And that allows you to show up with more conviction, with more confidence in your everyday life. And that's how this becomes less woo-woo and more action-based. You have to become the leader of your destiny and not just wish things into existence, but embody them into existence. And that comes from living from the inside out. And your beliefs are what orchestrate the way that you live. Are you following, my friend? So think of creating new neural pathways and increasing your belief in yourself as a mental muscle memory. The more you do it, the easier it gets. The more you believe in yourself, the easier it is to embody that greatness, embody that confidence, and show up with the actions that you need to create a wealthy destiny. And I always use the term wealthy, meaning embodied, peaceful, focused, productive, healthy, right? It's not just about a revenue goal, although we love to hit $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 months, and that's what I do with my one-on-one clients and what people do inside of the Wealthy Creators Club. But wealth is more than money. It is our internal state of being. It's a prosperous mindset. It's a growth mindset. It is believing in yourself. That is wealthy. So a deeper way to tap into this, it's not just about positive thinking. It's about cognitive biases and behavior. And cognitive biases tell us that we see, as humans, we see what we want to see, right? It's like when we go around the world thinking everyone's crazy, we see a lot of crazy, and there's a lot of examples of crazy in this world. But if we go around the world thinking that there's two sides to every story, that not everyone is a terrible person, we can see more good. Or we can also go through the world being like, everyone has a good side. There's good in everyone. And I bet you will see more. It's kind of when you're thinking about a car model. Like, let's say you really want a Range Rover in gold. Like, my friend really wants a Range Rover in gold, right? And she brought it up and we were talking about the Range Rovers. And then all of a sudden I saw Range Rovers everywhere. And I even saw gold Range Rovers everywhere. And that's because it becomes this mental image. And we believe that it is already part of our reality. And so we see what we want to see, and we want to see Range Rovers. But this is really just called the Baader-Meinhof phenomenon, and it's really your brain highlighting what's important to you. And by harnessing this cognitive bias of belief, you can actually get your brain to work for you and to get you in tune with the things you want to experience. So you want to have that Range Rover? Well, you can see it everywhere, but then you can start thinking of, how am I going to afford this Range Rover? What am I going to have to do? How am I going to have to show up? What belief within myself am I going to have to be that embodied leader who buys that Range Rover, right? Who do I have to be to grow that 6-figure, 7-figure business? Who do I have to be to create more health in my life? How am I going to have to act today? Am I going to have to go to the gym? Am I going to have to write some emails? Am I going to have to get myself out of my comfort zone and show up to that networking event or that party that I was invited to that I'm really scared to go to because of my social anxiety, right? How can you switch your identity to be the person you need to be to believe in yourself, and then create a reality where your brain is just functioning and bringing you opportunities left and right because you see what you want to see? Baader-Meinhof phenomenon. And if you want some help to go deeper into changing your beliefs and really restructuring your belief system, a way to do that is visualization. Picture your goals vividly and often. And make your brain familiar with the feeling of achieving them. Tap into that vibrational frequency. In hypnotherapy, when we work with clients, we do visualization, and it's all about getting into that feeling state of how good it feels to manifest, let's say $15,000 this month, or it could be $250,000. I don't know where you're at in the journey, but visualize what is practical for you, because you need to keep things practical in your journey. Otherwise, your subconscious mind is going to spit it out and be like, that's not even possible, which is your belief, right? But if you believe in yourself already, and you're visualizing your goals, and you're visualizing your dreams, and you're tapping in to sitting behind that wheel in that Range Rover, and how does it feel? It feels so smooth. Tap into that frequency, the vibrational vortex of allowing yourself to be in position, the driver's seat of your reality. Visualize frequently, visualize often, and allow yourself to know that you have created your reality. You are creating your reality, and everything you do today leads you to what you will have tomorrow. And remember, you can supercharge your visualizations in moments like these. Like in hypnotherapy, we're always like, when you're doing the visualization, if you're having a hard time getting into that frequency, add some positive affirmations like, I am successful. It's not I want to be successful. Want implies lack. There's nothing in life that you want. Everything in life you have. Everything is within you, and that's when you become the powerful creator that you are. You already know your power. You already know your strength. You already know that you are the leader of your life. So tap into that knowledge, my friends, because you are the king, you are the queen, you are the they, them leader of your life. So let go of that lack, let go of that want, and be in vibrational harmony with all you are manifesting. And when doubt does creep in, say, is this true? Is this really what I'm going to experience? A lot of times our doubts and our fears are really illogical. They're really out of touch with our truth and our reality. And if we can dive deeper and really get to the root of saying, okay, what if we go into the depths of our fear for a moment? And what is our biggest fear? Like that we're gonna end up homeless and foodless and friendless and nothing will work out for us? Well, what would we do in that position? Would it be that bad? How would we survive? Do we believe in ourselves enough to get us out of that position? Do we believe in our skill sets enough? Do we believe in what we're educated in enough? Do we believe in our intelligence enough? Do we believe in our soul? Do we believe in the interconnectedness of us all, the universal consciousness, enough to believe that we are always going to be supported? We are always going to have enough. We are always going to be in the flow of abundance and prosperity. And if we do not believe in that, then we have to look maybe in our childhood and what is causing those limited beliefs. It all comes down to beliefs, my friend. This is the psychology of manifestation. It's not that woo-woo. When you look at all the pieces that fit into the puzzle, it just becomes normal. It just becomes normal life. It just becomes what you are here to do, which is become a boss-ass bitch. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a creative, a nanny, a student, someone trying to manifest love, it doesn't matter where you're at in your life. But what matters is your belief and the way that you show up daily, the actions you take daily, because your actions, like I said, lead to the kind of tomorrow that you have. And if you can go to bed every night feeling confident in the actions that you took today, you will actually develop confidence. You will develop determination. You will develop discipline. That's how you grow discipline. That's how you grow confidence. You show up little by little by little until it becomes a lot by a lot by a lot. You become 1% better by 1% better by 1% better. Do you see what I am saying? It's a compound interest. Get in touch with your values. Get in touch of why you do things. Get deeper and see where your limited beliefs are coming from, your limited beliefs, so that you can switch them to high vibe beliefs, so that you can create new neural pathways in your brain to work for you instead of against you. And you will see your manifestations become your reality. So if you love this video, like and subscribe. If you're listening on podcasts, if you want to give me a 5-star rating on Spotify, I won't hate it. And if you want to have practical and actionable tips, tools, techniques in order to do this work, to change your neuroplasticity, to change you from the inside out, to calm your nervous system, to help you become more productive, to help you dopamine detox and manifest like a boss, then join the Wealthy Creators Club or follow along on Instagram. Send me a DM, club. We can chat, we can connect. I am here to serve you. I had to go through crying for 6 to 8 years of deep depression in order to be here now. I've had to go through trainings, multiple college degrees, board certifications, yoga teacher trainings, all the things in order to get in touch with my truth, to let go of my addictions, to let go of my traumas and my own limited beliefs so that I could reprogram myself to be here with you. I love holding your hand in this process, in this journey. I'm Garrett Packness, founder of Creative Life School. Like and subscribe to fuel the vibe, and I will see you or talk to you in the next one. Onwards and upwards. Mwah.